Okay. This one says, we want pleasure saucers.
No.
When do we want them?
Let's get lit! Okay, folks.
And then the next question is, what about Bob?
Right.
Same question.
That Bill Murray movie. Well, first of all, you might not be aware of the fact that the subgenius religion states somewhere, and actually I know where, that the pleasure saucers of the sex goddesses are going to come and lift away the subgeniuses to subgenius ecstasy, while all else are left behind to fry on an earth which has been sold to the aliens by J.R. Bob Dobbs, the Bob that you refer to. Yes, but this was supposed to happen July 5th, 1998. How come it hasn't, say the skeptics, the scoffers? Well, to them I say, how do you know what the date really is? Do you really think it's 2009? Maybe it's 1997? Maybe
I love this guy. Come join the fun. All of you have heard of
Bob and Connie will want you, and they will get you come next day.
Probably not. But if you really want to get right with Bob, then you've got to come and see a card-carrying subgenius and make some adjustment. I myself am available for parties, weddings, funerals, bar and bat mitzvahs, and of course, private consultation.
Our question that we will end with here is by Aaron.
Aaron? That's A-A-R-O-N or E-R-I-N?
E-R-I-N.
All right. Looks fair enough.
What if we run out of questions?
Well, that's a thoughtful question, and a good question, because the existence of questions presupposes the existence of answers. And if one were to run out of questions, one, it might well be thought, would be deprived of answers. But that is not the case. The fact is, there are always enough answers. But in order to get to them, one must do the work of coming up with questions. We at the Ask Dr. Hal show can't do everything. We can provide the answers, but providing the questions is your sacred job and part of your journey, which leads you from your point of origin to here at this night and this time. If the questions and their answers do not satisfy, well, we can only request a better caliber of question. And then if the answers are not what they might be, the fault is only ours. However, we do hope that it has been within our poor power on this evening to provide some entertainment, even unto our tried and true format. It's the Stone Troll. Troll sat alone on a seat of stone, and he munched and he mumbled on a bare old bone. 'Twas many a year he had gnawed it near, and meat was hard to come by, done by, gum by. In a cave in the hills he dwelt alone, and meat was hard to come by. Up came Tom with his big boots on, and he says to Troll, "Pray, what is yon? For it looks like the shin of mine Uncle Tim as should be lying in graveyard, caveyard, paveyard. For many a year has Tim been gone, and I thought he were lying in graveyard." "My lad," says Troll, "this bone I stole, but what be bones that lie in a hole? Thine uncle was dead as a lump of lead afore I found his shin bone, tin bone, thin bone. He can spare a share for a poor old troll, for he don't need his shin bone." Says Tom, "I don't see what our likes of thee with that axe and leave should go making free with the shank of the shin of my father's skin. So hand the old bone over, Rover, Trover. Though dead he be, it belonged to he. So hand the old bone over for a couple of pins," says Troll and grins. I'll eat thee too, and gnaw thy shins. The bit of fresh meat would go down sweet. I'll set my teeth on thee now. See now, I'm tired of gnawing old bones and skins. I've a mind to dine on thee now. But just as he thought his dinner was caught, he found his hands had hold of naught. Afore he could mind, Tom nipped behind and gave him the boot to larn him, warn him, darn him. A bump of the boot on the seat Tom thought would be the way to larn him. But harder than stone is the flesh and bone of a troll that sits in the hills alone. As well set your boot to the mountain's root, for the seat of a troll don't feel it, heal it, peel it. Old Troll laughed as he heard Tom groan, for he knew his toes could feel it. Tom's leg is game since home he came, and his bootless foot is lasting lame. But Troll don't care, and he's still there, with the bone he boned from its owner. Donor, boner. Troll's old seat is still the same, and the bone he boned from its owner.
Thanks a lot for coming to our show. I hope we see you next week. Maybe you're every Friday. I leave you with a couple of hands and just a K-R-O-K.
Go!
Bob! Yes, dear King. Yes, dear King.
Love church.
Bob! Come join the fun. Bob!